Open Sourcing the Golden Age. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 670.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and true earth stewardship.
Welcome back, amazing people. My name is Jay, and this is One Community's Weekly Progress Update for January 19th, 2026. And today I want to talk about open sourcing the golden age. And so I wanted to search through my wardrobe and find the best golden shirt I have, which is the only golden shirt I have, because open sourcing the golden age is a pretty big deal. And so what you see happening in the background of this video is what we're creating for open sourcing the golden age and how we can say that we're actually doing that. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about open sourcing the golden age. First, let's define the golden age. Wouldn't it be amazing if humanity decided to comprehensively address climate change, address food insecurity and homelessness, lack of energy infrastructure, access to the internet, social injustice and inequality, and poverty in general? Would we consider that the golden age if we were to usher in a new age for humanity where it's focused on enriching ourselves and creating beautiful art and helping each other, and how we can create the best world possible for everyone because people's needs, foundational needs, are being met in such a way that they have the time and the resources for those that want to, and it wouldn't be everybody, but so that for all those that are interested in doing that, because their needs are completely being met, and because we've addressed all these challenges, that they had a very clear pathway, an engine for doing that, for expressing themselves in helpful ways, for expressing themselves in creative ways, for expressing themselves in artistic ways. We believe that that would be a golden age. And so One Community is creating the foundations for achieving that, starting with One Community, a place designed to meet all the needs of everybody that is living and participating in One Community, that is designed to grow and expand based on how much we are helping and contributing and giving away and giving to others. So the more successful we are at sharing what it is that we do and helping others to implement what it is that we do, the more successful we will be as an organization, and designed as an environment so that the people living there have more free time and more things to do with their free time, all for free within the environment, within walking distance, than really any traditional environment that I can imagine, a living environment. More like a Club Med or a cruise type environment where everything that you would want to do is within walking distance, but owned by all the residents, maintained by all the residents, so that it is specifically designed to cater to the needs, wants, and desires of the residents within that environment, and open sourcing and free sharing it so that anybody else who wants to live this way has exactly what's necessary to do that, and designed so that 30% of the housing within this environment is for tourism, recreational visitors, etc., so people can come and experience to the tune of hundreds of thousands annually to see what One Community is all about and recognize and access what is all open source and free shared so that they can replicate that. And you don't have to visit One Community to do this, because everything that we're creating is open source and free shared online. So anywhere in the world people can access all the plans, the tools, the tutorials, the resources. But our goal is to make this easy enough, affordable enough, and demonstrate as attractive enough so the idea will spread its own. And this is how we're open sourcing the golden age. Because if we can make this idea easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough to friends own, and just to be clear, this idea includes the physical foundations of sustainability, so open source plans, tools, tutorials, easy to follow, free shared plans for all aspects of food, energy, and housing. Those are the physical foundations of sustainability. But also, combining with that, the emotional foundations of sustainability, which we like to call highest good approaches to fulfilled living, which is a social recreational aspect, a culture of personal growth, education, economics, and stewardship. Putting all these together, the physical foundations with the emotional foundations, to create that thriving, enriching environment that we talked about, where the people living within that environment get to share and express their natural gifts as a foundation built into the culture of the environment. We call it community contribution and social architecture. And so people are as part of their community contribution, there's a 5 hours aspect of it that is just sharing whatever the person's gift is that they want to share with other people. And then anybody within the community can participate in that. And so you can read about all that on our Highest Good Society page if you want to get deep into it. I won't cover it here. That's what the website is for. What I want to say is the idea is, let's build these communities, is to build communities that give more than they take, that contribute to humanity, that are constantly open sourcing and producing value that can be used by anyone, anywhere in the world, and provide a way of living that most people can't get anywhere else, in that it allows them to truly share and express their gifts with the support of a complete community. So lots of people are sharing and expressing their gifts in the world right now. But how much do they have to commute? How much do they have to pay to do that? How likely are they to be successful in doing that because they have to do it all by themselves? In a community model like One Community, the community is there to support that and to provide the foundation for marketing it, for sharing it, for evolving it, for funding it. And we have a whole community contribution, and I'm trying to remember what it's called right now. But for launching individual businesses, you can read about that in the Highest Good Economics pages as well, for what that would look like, for how a community would sponsor something like that and help support that, or just how somebody could just share their gifts, because within the community model, the idea is that they don't need to make a whole bunch of money. It's not necessary. So if the financial requirement is removed, then do people still do that for money, or they just do it because they love to do it? And that, we think, is the ultimate expression. It's like a whole community of people sharing what they are truly passionate about, and we're bringing the people together for one community, for people that are really passionate about radical sustainability and world change and open sourcing the golden age. This is what One Community is about. But it's designed to be an open source community model, a teacher demonstration hub, designed to be implemented anywhere in the world with perhaps very different goals. And then those goals can be open source and free shared and contributed to the global suite of solutions that we're creating, so that there are even more options for people. And so we envision communities that are designed to be communities focused on art creation or music creation, or could be evolving the highest good housing models, or it might be, focused on sports, or whatever it is that people are really into. It could be about writing, it could be about politics, it could be about anything. It could be about anything. The idea, though, is by building on a foundation of radical sustainability, by addressing the food, the energy, and the housing. You have the highest quality food to eat. You have sustainable energy that eliminates or radically reduces your power bills. You have housing that's designed to last longer and built with non-carcinogenic materials, so it's not toxic environment, lasts longer, it looks more beautiful, it's more artistic and interesting. A culture of fulfilled living that provides a way of life that is built-in recreation and social aspects to it. The education model that is designed to be based on the most revolutionary and progressive education models in the world, all combined together. Economic models that take for-profit, non-profit, but also resource-based economy models and implement them all together to save people time, money, and give them more access to the things that they want access to. Not every single person needs to have ownership of a lawnmower or even a blender. They just need access to it whenever they need, as an example. And then the stewardship model, which we are developing software and how to manage and maintain all these different components as well. So this is how One Community is open sourcing the golden age, and how we are specifically getting into all the details. So if this is something you're into and you like to help out, visit our helping page. If you would like to get a weekly dose of positivity in your inbox, like and subscribe, of course, to our YouTube channel is one way to do that. But if you really want a weekly dose, visit our website and subscribe to our newsletter. And you'll get one email a week with our newsletter that has this video, but also a link to our weekly progress update blog. And that is where, if you're interested, you can see exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week. Of course, when you're on our website, if you want to cruise around, check out the Highest Good Society page I mentioned, the Highest Good Economics page that I mentioned, and all the other pages there, the results of over 300,000 hours of research and design and development, creating these open source plans for a new golden age. And yeah, join us on social media. We're on all the different social media networks. Make that as easy as possible. Pinterest, LinkedIn, X, Facebook, you name it, all of them. And I think that's it. That's how we're open sourcing the golden age. Stick around for another couple of minutes if you'd like to see bullet points and all the major components of our project and these foundations. And until next week, we'll, of course, keep on keeping on. Thanks again for following our progress.
The One Community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open-source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free shared and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.